Dann herzliches Willkommen zurück hier bei Let's Play Game of Thrones. Bei Asher wieder.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have heard to think it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Mann.
Ryan!
Fuck. Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Bist du gekommen, um
Are you
Frieden
here
zu
to
schließen?
sue for peace, Lord Whitehill?
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
Was? Alter, nein. Scheiße.
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now.
Ich habe Ramsays Regeln nie zugestimmt.
You put too much stock in Ramsay's terms, Lord. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favor of his terms before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms,
Ich
actually.
sehe eine,
That would be
eine Armee
easier
mit
to
Gwyn.
believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick? Let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your
Wir
people
werden
will
dir
be
niemals
relieved to
dienen.
keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill.
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Armer Ryan. Da mit der ganzen Sache am wenigsten zu tun hat.
No! No!
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
hat das
You
nicht.
deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this. The world is colder for your passing.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
Laat
I may have
planet.
loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To us! Spill their blood!
Ich werde Ryan keine
Believe
Gefahr
me,
setzen.
I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But Lord still has Ryan. A direct attack is a sure way to see another Forrester dead today. But there may be another way we could win this. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead,
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Ludd will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Ludd is wary.
Wir laden ihn zu seinem Tod ein.
we tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Ludd could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
Das wäre auch eine
There
Möglichkeit.
are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Ludd inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Wir vergiften.
Poison is targeted. Ludd will be the first to fall.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the
Vielen Dank,
number of
Besser.
times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Kräftig wachsen. Eine Trophäe erhalten.
She's left the
Es
key!
neigt sich dem Ende. Und wieder der Haut von Mira.
Search the area!
Und Tom hat sich auch noch für uns geopfert. Mann. Tapferer kleiner Junge.
Lady Mira,
There she is! Take her!
what's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the war. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you. We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Das war ein kluger Schachzug.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Wir müssen uns mit ihm verbünden. Es hilft nichts. Die einzige Möglichkeit.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Jemand hat es auf mich abgesehen.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Ich musste seine
Andros
Söldner
was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
Ich habe vor,
And
Vorteile
I
auszuziehen.
plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the Whitehills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Scheiße.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or
Ihr werdet
later.
nicht damit davon.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I already have. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira.
Scheiße.
But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
Ludd wird euch
You're
verraten.
making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Wow.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Komm schon, Mira. Du lässt dich nicht unterkriegen.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Alter.
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I
Tut
got
das
her.
nicht, Lucan.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Dieser miese Drecksack. Alter, jetzt hat der uns auch noch verraten. Wir haben wohl nur noch Feinde. Scheiße. Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Was geht hier nur vor? Was ist hier nur los? Mit dem Bären im Schlepptau.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father,
Was?
and we are his bastards.
Oh,
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. and he feared his family would find out.
Du hast recht.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive.
Echt?
It must have been a difficult journey.
Das stimmt
Few
allerdings.
try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
Ich hatte Hilfe.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Wow. Ich frage mich schon, was der kann. Kann der den Bären lenken? Wie krass. Wie krass einfach nur. Die Wiedergänger. Da sind sie. The Walking Dead. Feuerpfeil. Wow, das sind gute Bogenschützen. Aber ich wollte nicht gleich nur mit Feuer kämpfen, um sie Schwerter haben. Yes. Ich kann kämpfen. Das ist nicht gerade schlecht. Oh! Es hat ihn erwischt. Nein. Gib mir den Bogen. Bam! Nächster Pfeil, komm schon. Der Bär, jawohl. Neuer Verbündeter. Starker Kämpfer. Zack. Nicht, dass er den Bär attackiert. Oh nein. Weg mit dir.
Oh, you're an ugly bastard.
Wow. Ein guter Kämpfer, aber jetzt hat er eine Hand weniger. Jetzt geht er wohl in den Second-Hand-Shop einkaufen. Oh. Das bringt nur nichts. Der stirbt. Ja. Komm schon, gib mir die Fackel, gib mir die Fackel, gib mir die Fackel. Ja, los. Das ist sein Ende. Tja. Er ist auch wieder in seine Haut zurück.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight.
Na bitte.
Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Ich glaube, jetzt kommen wir schon besser mit ihm aus.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Die müssten auch verbrannt werden, sonst werden sie...
Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
Sie sind einzigartig.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem... fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. The more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Weissenir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
Was?
What?
Wait!
Was ist mit ihm?
Fulgorn Weissenir.
Was war das?
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. The worst is yet to come.
Oh Mann. Es wird immer krasser.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Wenn er das sagt.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Nein. Man kann ja echt niemandem mehr vertrauen. Hört mich brüllen.